What's up guys, it's Trevor with Embers Living. Today we're reviewing one of our most popular grills. This is the Napoleon Prestige Pro 500, one of our best-selling cart models. We have a new competitor in the game. It is the Regal IQ. This is the smart grill that I just reviewed. I thought, you know what, they're both about the $2,500 price point. Let's review them and see who wins. Let's go, baby. Don't forget guys, if you're in the Denver, Colorado area, you can come to our showroom and check out all of our awesome grills. I think we are the best barbecue grill store in the state. That's just my opinion though. If you're enjoying what you're learning on these videos, give us first stab at the business, whether you're local or not. It helps us a lot to keep making content like this, so give us a call. We can help you out. We got a team of experts here that can really help you. All right, so this sort of $2,000 to $3,000 price point grill is really our honey hole, I guess you could say. It's like our sweet spot in the grill market because we don't really deal a lot with the low-end grills like your Home Depot style, you know, Weber Genesis, that type of grill. Really the $1,500 price point and up is where people start to go seek out maybe more specialty barbecue shop. So that $200 to $300 price point is a premium price point where people want to spend a little bit extra, get something a little bit nicer, but don't necessarily want to go crazy. These two grills, I think, are the two best grills in this category. That's why I wanted to put them side by side. So the Prestige Pro 500 has always been our best seller and one of my favorites because it has a lifetime warranty. It's made in Canada. It cooks really even heat. It's loaded with features. I'm gonna go through some of them now and just kind of show you here if you haven't already seen previously in my other videos. So it comes as a cart or a built-in. The cart model does have the soft close storage drawers, does have nice storage underneath, some good shelving that lights up as well down there, does have a bottle opener, and then our side shelves here, you know, we got an ice bucket and cutting board. That is probably the stupidest feature on this grill, the most useless, but it's there if you ever want it. Most people aren't using an ice cooler right next to a hot grill, but regardless, it's there. You can see here, this is my favorite feature of this grill. This is our infrared. This is not the right piece in here. Someone put a cast iron one in here. This goes in this grill. Anyways, you get a stainless steel piece, not a cast iron piece. So I'm not exactly sure what the sales guys have been up to, but this is normally stainless steel. So this is infrared heat, gets up to 1800 degrees. If you like searing steaks, this is an absolute must. Stays on the outside of the grill, really easy to use. We have our warming rack, rotisserie kit. You can see we have interior lighting. What's cool too with the Napoleon is we can change the lighting, and if we stop on green, it will sort of cycle through colors. And then we have a motion light here that lights up on the floor. So as the grill no one's been around it for a while, the interior and the motion light will shut off. As you approach the grill, power's on. Pretty sweet. I think it's very attractive too, but it's a lot, you know, a lot going on. A lot of chrome, kind of chromed out, blinged out. And then it has our wave rod 9mm stainless steel cooking grates, and then our flavorizer bars, and then our traditional burners. Very, very popular. I mean, to get a grill with this many features, under $3,000, lifetime warranty, not made in China, you kidding me? That's why we sell so many of it. Until, here comes the Regal. So what's different about the Regal? Well, the biggest thing is gonna be the smart features. We'll give you a little overview. I just reviewed the smart features. Here's a little clip of the smart features. Let's turn it up to 400, see what happens. Okay, that's kind of cool. Now, as far as grill build itself, this is the 590. It does come, both of these grills come one size bigger. But let's see which one is going to offer more cooking space. So we're 32 by 19, 28, by 19. So we get a little more cooking space with the Regal. Pedestal is not quite as good. These are not soft close, so this pedestal is a little bit heavier duty on the Napoleon. However, with the Smart Grill, we do get a slide out storage if you're on propane. Both can be ordered on natural gas. And it's going to tell you how full the tank is within the app control, which is pretty cool. We do have, obviously being a Smart Grill, a bigger control board here where we can control the interior and exterior lighting physically if you don't want to set it up on the smart features. But we get a lot. It does come in the black or the plain stainless steel if you want. And then we do get an infrared burner. Now I will say on the Napoleon, our infrared burner is a little bit bigger. So a little bit smaller of an infrared burner here. Now you notice there's no temperature control on the Broil King. This is just my opinion. If you're gonna give me a nice clean look without a temperature control, take this humongous Broil King sign off too and just give me a really clean, sleek looking grill. That kind of defeats the purpose. You might as well just give me a physical thermometer at that point too. So you can only check the temperature in your app. So you gotta like smart features to know how hot this is. Only your device is gonna tell you because it's basically using this probe right here as your thermostat. So you have to use smart features. I don't know if that's my favorite. I'd still like a physical control myself. 9mm cooking grates, you know, not a lot to show off there. I think the rotisserie burner is a little bit more robust on the Napoleon versus here. This is just a little flimsier, I don't think is well made. Burners themselves are similar. Igniters are different. So this can be a little electronic battery igniter for all of our burners versus the Napoleon is gonna use the piezo spark igniters. I think these are a little more reliable long term. And each one has its own individual igniter, which is nice. And I like that the Napoleon tells us when our burners are on. As far as cooking box themselves, one thing I really like about the Napoleon is our actual firebox is a fully welded aluminum tub. I think we're gonna get an overall better cooking experience with the Napoleon, slightly. A little more even heat, there's no seams, so I don't think we're gonna have as much possibility as warping or leaking grease out of here. And again, you can see we have a little bit better protection with our infrared rotisserie burner, just a little bit better. The rotisserie motors and spit rods are about the same. So, which one should you go with for the same price? That's a tough one. Basically, Regal gives us a lot of smart controls and I think a little bit better accessories and more cooking space. I think the Napoleon is gonna give us, especially with the rotisserie burner being better, the infrared searing station being a little bit bigger, and our seamless aluminum firebox, I think is gonna give us a little bit better cook. But this thing is feature rich with all the smart grill features. I think if you're a smart grill guy and you like the technology, the Regal is gonna be the grill for you. Really well made, almost very, very similar as far as burners, the way it's gonna cook, how hot the grill can get. I think this differentiates itself to be able to use on very low heat settings. This is gonna do a better job. The ability to regulate and temperature control that in our smart grill features. Versus the Napoleon is just more your tried and true, just a touch more robust in my opinion. So there's my breakdown. I think they're pretty close. Again, if you're a technology guy, go with the Regal. If not, the Napoleon is still really, really hard to beat. But these are probably my 1-2 in this space. They definitely both surpass the Weber Summit, and it's not close in my opinion. These two are both better. There's my opinion. We'll see you guys next time. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think.